I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe
On the go. We are going to do our review of the Valentin Imperial Riviera Resort. We've been here all week, and now we're going to give you the pros and cons, mostly all pros, spoiler alert. But yeah, we've got a lot to talk about with this place. We wanted to share as much as we can, starting with
the room.
Yes.
So we were in a Golden King Superior Junior Suite.
Yes, that's a mouthful, but I think you got it right.
Yes. We loved the layout. It was very spacious. The bed was extremely comfortable.
Extremely comfortable.
The water pressure in the shower was top notch. Housekeeping was a 10 out of 10. We never had want for anything. It's like they read our minds. We were given extra towels and extra pool towels and extra amenities. When we used something, it would be replenished the next day, whether that was bottled water from the fridge or the fridge chips or soda. They would bring little treats to our room, like all kinds of little pettifers. So 10 out of 10 for the room.
Yeah, definitely. So we also enjoyed the fact that it was a larger room. There was a sitting area. We had two balconies, one with chairs and a table, two TVs. So it was more space than we really needed, but
it was
so nice to have. Oh yeah, absolutely. It was definitely very, very cool.
And after each segment, we'll include pictures.
Oh yeah,
or video.
Right, I'll have it all in here. I like the location. We were in Building 6, and Building 6 is one of the furthest from the main entrance, but it was only like about a 7-minute walk. They have golf carts to take you to the different rooms if you'd like, but being that it wasn't that far of a walk, it was nice with this location because we were close to both pools and the beach. Like literally a couple minutes to get to the main pool and to the beach, and then the golden pool was right behind our room. So yeah,
our
very,
room
very cool.
Actually faced the golden pool.
Yes, yeah. So I really enjoyed that. There was nothing to complain about with the room.
Perfect experience.
We're on the 3rd floor. There is one elevator, but it's very, very small. It only fits 2 people. So that's something that you have to be aware of. Yes, yeah. But 3 flights of stairs was no problem at all. It was great. We liked having just the ability to make reservations if we needed to make reservations for dinner. With the room that we have, we were able to get that. And and then there really wasn't anything negative about the room at all.
Next up, we're going to talk about Privy Package.
Yes. Okay, there is one little con when it comes to the room, maybe 2. One is the way the toilet room is set up. So they have this door that is a door, but it's a glass door. And it doesn't have an option or feature where you can frost out the glass so no one can see in. So there are other double doors to block off the way the bathroom is set up, the whole bathroom area. So those doors close, and there is the hot tub, which has doors that also close. So that whole area can be closed off, but the actual door to go into the toilet room is clear, mostly clear. There's no privacy is what I'm trying to say. So if you're going, you either need to really, really, truly be in love with your spouse or close all the other doors. We chose to close all the other doors. Not that I don't love you, dear.
I know. No, I don't need to see you pooping.
Yeah. So then at night, there are sensors. If you go into that bathroom area, the lights turn on automatically. So if you have to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, it's nice that the lights turn on, but it basically lights up the entire bedroom area too.
And those sensors are set from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yes. So there's really no getting around it. One night it was really funny. I was in the toilet room and I kind of stuck my hand out to try to reach around and turn the light off, which I was successful doing. But then as soon as I tried to get back in, the lights turned on again. So there was that. But 2 minor little things. Overall, the room is fantastic and we really love it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's time to talk about what we thought of adding Privy on to our stay. Privy, I believe, stands for privilege. It's kind of like you're upgrading your stay to the concierge level. There's all the extra things you get in your room that we talked about previously. But now that we've been here for 4 nights, we're going to talk about how we think that package went.
Is it worth it?
Was it worth the price?
Yeah. So the price for it is, and we'll double check this and I'll put it in this video, after we double check, but we think it's $85 extra per night.
Yes.
Okay, so for that 85 extra per night, we got a lot of things which we took advantage of, like the special check-in and also check-out, which we were able to take advantage of that. Concierge service, which the concierge person is right at the first floor
They're
of our room.
in each building.
Yes, so the first floor of our building is the concierge desk, and so we walk by it every day. We were able to make dinner reservations, set things up for our checkout, including bell service for them to come and get our bags. And actually, he pointed that out and recommended that we do that. We actually completely forgot about that, but he's already set up bell service for us to come to pick us up on the day that we have to go to check out and go to the airport. So things like that, any kind of personal, whatever you need, that person is there to take care of it.
We needed extra pool towels, extra towels in the room, and 5 minutes later, everything was in the room.
Yeah, we had one sink. We have 2 sinks in the bathroom. One sink was draining just a little slow. Nothing bad, but I just said, maybe you need some Drano, liquid plumb, or whatever they use here. Boom, done. It was like, so it's just really very nice to have that extra. And I'm sure like a lot of places you'll get special service at resorts like this, but the fact that we see the same person in the concierge desk every day is really very nice. So there's a personal touch to that we really enjoyed. We had special things like the flowers in the room and the chocolates. So that was really very, very nice. There's also a big thing here with 4 bottles of alcohol. We got to select those prior to even coming down here. And we set it up, a lot of different choices and options. We selected 4. For us, we did not use them. They're sitting there. We have not even opened those bottles at all. Simply because we've been spending the days at the pool. Mm-hmm. The pool has 2 swimmable bars. It's the main pool now. Has 2 swimmable bars.
And I believe there are 11 bars on the property. So there's alcohol everywhere, and you can have it within seconds of wanting it.
Right. Now, the whole thing is that if you want to go to the second pool, which is the golden pool, which is much quieter, there is a bar there, but it's kind of all the way down at one end. So if you want to stay at this end, perhaps you've got alcohol in your room, you have soda in the room, mix your drink yourself. Bring, a tumbler, a glass, whatever, and mix your drink yourself, take it down to the pool. That could be an option. We didn't do it. So
right. So for us, that was kind of a waste of money.
Yeah.
There's also, so when you stay Privy, you get to choose if you'd like a bally bed either on the beach or at the pool. And it was a bit of a cluster. We couldn't get one our first 2 days at the resort. We didn't get one until day 3. Mm-hmm. And it was something that's supposed to be included in your stay. And there was it just didn't work out for us. Right. But we did get one today, and we're supposed to have one tomorrow.
Yeah.
But, chairs.
Yeah, I think the part of it is that there are more people than chairs by the pool. And you don't have any extra outside of the resort things that you can do that is included. There are excursions, you have to pay for them. But I think most people are here. They're staying here. Yeah. They go to the pool.
And I think there are more people that have bought the upgrade of the Privy Package than there are
Bally beds.
Yes. So that's a big problem. You shouldn't have that included in your stay if you can't guarantee one of those beds.
So what happened each day is that you would have to check in and put your name on a list for a reservation. And it's just basically first come, first served, and you got to go down the list. And so it does go back and forth between the pool or the beach. You could also get one of these belly beds on the beach.
But nobody wants them on the beach.
Yeah, generally most people are going to want them by the pool. So, for us, we were not able to get those the first 2 days, but we did today, and that was great. We have it set up for tomorrow. So Abner, who works down there at that kiosk, set things up for us. And he, when I went down today to ask again to make sure it was all set, he knew us, and also, for Steve and Ariane, he said, yes, we got you set up. Yesterday, he said, I can't guarantee they're going to be next to each other. They were next to each other.
Able to do that, yes.
So it was very nice that he did that and took care of that for us. But yeah, it would have been better to have it every day because that was supposed to be one of the perks with it. But, still okay. It was fine. I mean, I'm not hating it. We were lucky enough that Steve was always up early. He went down and got some chairs for us beforehand. So,
that worked out really well.
That Steve is part of our Privy Package, I guess. He was able to help us out. So, I mean, at the end of the day, overall, Was it nice to have the Privy package?
Yes.
Yes. Is it worth it, and or would we do it again?
No.
No, probably not.
We really didn't. Really didn't need it to make the reservations because we've been able to.
Yeah.
The restaurants have been so empty that it probably wasn't necessary for us to make a reservation, and you can only make a reservation if you're staying Privy. So we probably didn't need that. We had lobster at every meal. We were lobstered out after the first night. So, it would have been cheaper if we wanted lobster 1 or 2 nights to just pay out of pocket for that at the time of service. Right. But it's an individual choice. If you want to spend your money that way, I think next time if we stayed here, I would not upgrade to the Privy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. I mean, everything that we've experienced has been great, really wonderful so far. I don't know how much the Privy package added to the experience or the good time that we've had here. So there's that. So Privy package, pluses and minuses. It depends, again, like you said, individual taste. If you want to do it, I say go for it, do it. For us, if or when we come back, I don't think we'll do it again.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, we have moved up to reviewing the pool, as you can tell by what we're wearing and where we're sitting.
Okay, so there are 3 pools. There's a Prive pool, which is literally just a square.
Yes.
There's the Golden Pool, which kind of looks like a winding, lazy river.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe they play spa-ish kind of music over there. And then you have the big pool.
The big pool.
The big pool.
Which is where we're sitting right now.
Yes. We're actually in a cabana.
Yes.
But this pool is supposed to be the biggest pool in the Cancun Riviera Maya area.
Yeah.
And I believe it. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's got 2 pool bars. It's got 2 food truck stations. There are 2 places where you can set up excursions. There's a couple sets of bathrooms.
And we have drinks.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Gracias. Thank you.
Gracias.
And the nice thing about sitting at the main pool, and you actually get this at the Golden Pool too.
Yes.
Late service. So we ended up getting, what are these? The strawberry,
a strawberry cheesecake shot.
Shots. All right,
so
here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's sweet.
It was good.
It's a lot of sweet.
It's a very sweet shot. But you know what? It went down easy.
Not a lot of alcohol, but sweet. Ooh.
Yes.
Give me some whiskey over that any day.
This main pool, you can sit on this end where we are, and it's a little quieter. You can still hear the music, but it's definitely a quieter vibe.
Yeah.
But if you go all the way down, that's where all the pool activities happen. There's pool volleyball. There's pool water polo. There's
exercise
classes.
They had the bikes out today for exercise with the bikes.
Yes.
There's music playing. So a lot of the times throughout the day, they'll have just the DJ with music playing. But at one point, I think maybe starting at 1 o'clock, they have a guy with a violin. I don't know if he's here every day, but he's actually playing with other music accompaniment. And yesterday he was playing well-known tunes like Cranberries. I know he played...
he played Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yes,
and it was an excellent rendition.
It sounds really cool. So you have some entertainment here, which is really very, very cool. It's just very relaxing. The pool itself is big and beautiful. And the big thing about it is that it's very clean. Like there is nothing in this pool. There are trees surrounding the pool area, but none of the leaves are in the pool. No, I mean, it is really clean. So I have to say that it is really definitely a big, big plus. Now the one negative about it.
There's one really big negative, and that's that people, I don't know if they're doing it the night before or they're waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and they put down their towels and claim their chairs, and the staff does nothing about it. So if you come out by 6:30 in the morning, all the chairs are gone.
Pretty much, yeah.
So we've gotten lucky because we're staying Privy Package. We were able to book the Bali beds. But it's been a challenge to find chairs.
Yeah, right. So the valley bed with Privy Package, you can make reservations for the valley bed, but it's not guaranteed.
Yes.
So the first 2 days we weren't able to get it because the reservations were all taken. But yesterday and today we have them. So that's really very, very nice.
And our friend Steve came down on Tuesday and Wednesday to find us seats at 6:30 in the morning, and the pickings were real slim. So that is a negative. The other negative is the pool float situation. There's not a lot of them, and they go fast. And if you have it on the side of the pool and it's not actually in the pool staff will take it away and throw it in the pool. You have to physically be on the float to keep the float.
Right, in the water.
And there aren't enough for everybody.
No. So there are some people
But you can bring your own floats.
Yes, I was about to say, there's some people who have their own floats that they bring. Steve actually brought us floats, which we've used as well this week. So that's kind of cool. You can bring your own float.
Yes, some places do not let you do that.
Right.
And they will blow them up for you.
And so the whole thing is that because of the size of the pool, and maybe it's a slower time in the hotel right now, but it's not very crowded. There's a lot of room in this pool where you can move around. So that's really nice.
Yes.
They have 2 waterfalls, or 3. 2? There are a couple waterfalls with water coming down off of that kind of that pillar thing right there. There's a hot tub in the middle of the opposite end of the pool from where we're sitting. 2 bathrooms, 2 food trucks. And wait staff to take care of whatever you might need, drinks and food.
And they're coming around every 5 minutes.
Yeah. So.
And they're really quick.
And all that is included. Highly recommend tipping, of course. Please do that. But,
absolutely.
So the pool itself was a big plus. We've really, really enjoyed it. Now you do have the option as well. There's the beach, which I showed you some of that video footage earlier. But it depends on what your vibe is. If you want the beach, it's a nice beach. But we're kind of more pool people, so I've really enjoyed the pool for sure.
So the next thing we're going to show you is all the food and drink options that we were able to eat and sample. So that'll be
coming up next. There you go. Okay, coming up next.
All right, cool.
Hello again. We're up to food and restaurants and what we thought of what we've had so far here at the resort.
I think everything has been very good. And we've eaten at the French restaurant, the Italian restaurant, the
Asian.
And I think it's Indonesian.
It's kind of an Asian fusion.
Yes. The Mexican restaurant. We have had room service.
The buffet. Don't forget La Marche.
La Marche. We have eaten out at the Mar Tiara.
Yes. So that's the beach restaurant.
And we've eaten from the food trucks.
Yes.
And everything's been very good.
Yeah, really, I don't have any complaints about the food. Some places better than others. It just depends on what your taste is and what you're in the mood for. We think our favorite was the Italian, but right there neck and neck was the French.
The French was so good. And as a matter of fact, we're going back there tonight just to have the French onion soup because it was so delicious.
We were going to do ginger, which is the Japanese, which has hibachi plus also then the sit-down sushi. And we were going to do the sit-down sushi side, but we thought we just weren't feeling it tonight, so we decided to go back to Italian, but that was booked. We couldn't get Italian, so we were able to get into the French restaurant, so we're doing that. Overall...
Oh, there's a little gnat.
Yeah, there's a gnat. He wanted to be in the video, I guess. Overall, I like the variety of food. Everything has been really, really good. And just, everything that I've had has been really nice. Having lobster as an add-on was fine. You took advantage of it last night at the Mexican restaurant at La Hacienda, and the lobster there was done better than at the French restaurant.
Yes.
And it tasted better. I think the French one had it maybe just a little overdone a bit. So last night it was much better for you.
And if you are on the Privy Package and you do order lobster, you can have it steamed, baked, or grilled. And then the French restaurant also had the option of thermidor.
Yes, which is the melted cheese on it. Yeah, right. So overall, I have to say, really, really nice. Liked it. Everything that we've had. So, and even the food trucks. They had a hot dog in the food trucks, and it was actually really good. I had that yesterday. So, you know, So,
all right, well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action.
sounds good.
All right, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.